Hello everyone and welcome to this video channel. Environmental Studies looking around. Textbook for class 4. Today we are going to learn chapter number 11, the Valley of Flowers. In the previous video class, the beginning part of this chapter we studied, and in today's video class we should start from textbook page number 89. So this chapter number 11, the Valley of Flowers. The Valley of Flowers. From textbook page number 89, let's see. Here, when you touch this, do you find a powdery thing on your hands? So this is the continuation from the previous class. So when you touch the flower particularly, do you find a powdery thing on your hands? So the question itself is interactive question. So your answer may be different from one student to another because it is based on your observation. We may feel a powdery thing when we touch the flower because some of the flowers, they may have some powdery thing. And when we touch the flower, then we may feel very soft and slender because of the nature of the flower. So today let's continue blooming buds. From this let's see blooming buds. This page, you must have seen buds on the plants. If there are many flower bearing plants growing near your school or home, look carefully at their buds. So here what we can see is we have seen buds on the plants if there are many flowers bearing plants growing near our school or at our home. So we have to look carefully at their buds. So here is one picture. A flower is shown here. And what differences do you find between a flower and a bud? So a flower and a bud, what difference do you find? So here we can say some difference. Here a small part that grows on a plant and develops into a flower is called a bud. A flower developed from a bud is the reproductive structure of a plant, and buds actually form the very early phase of flower formation. So these are the point. Next question, draw the picture of a bud and its flower in your notebook. We have to draw the picture of a bud and its flower in your notebook. So this is activity. You have to draw a picture of a bud in your notebook. And can you tell how many days will a bud take to bloom into a flower? Let us try and find out. So for this question, choose a bud that is growing on a plant and look at it every day. Write the name of the plant. So for this question, let's see, we have to choose a bud that is growing on a plant and look at it every day and write the name of the plant. So when the answer for this question, say we can say here, choose a bud that is growing on a plant and look at it every day and write the name of the plant. So here, this is also one of the interactive question. You have to choose a bird and that is growing on a plant and look at it every day and write the name of the plant. So you have to write the name of the plant after carefully observing that bird. And next question, when you first saw this bird, the date was this. You have to write the date. And now when the bird has bloomed into a flower, the date is, you have to write the date here. And how many days did the bud take to become a flower? So to become a flower, how many days it may take? You have to write the number of days. Ask your friends the names of the different flowers that they have seen and how much time did it take their buds to become flowers. So you have to ask to your friends for the different flowers they have seen and how much time did it take their buds to become flower. So you have to consult with your friend. Also observe how many days the same flower took to dry. So also you observe how many days the same flower took to dry. And in the next page, let's see. So many uses. Flowers are even eaten. Flowers can be of different uses. So what are the different ways we use flowers in our daily life? Do you know what flowers can be eaten as well? Here let's see. Many flowers are cooked as vegetables. So we used to eat flowers as our food. And in Uttar Pradesh, Firoza and Nilima enjoy eating a vegetable made of kasnar flower. So in Uttar Pradesh, Firoza and Nilima, they enjoy eating vegetable that is made from kasnar flowers. In Kerala, Yamini wants her mother to cook her a vegetable made of banana flowers. So the that means the curry that is made from the vegetable made of banana flowers. And Mamata and Omar, who are from Maharashtra, love pakoras made of sajan flowers. So these are what the people of different regions, they love the food that is made from the flowers. So are flowers cooked in your home as a dry vegetable, a gravy dish, or as a chutney? Find out which flowers are used for this. So for making say chutney and gravy dish, different flowers or vegetables had been used. Flowers in medicines, let's see. Flowers are used to make many medicines as well. So flowers are also used to make many medicines. Find out names of any two flowers which are used for making medicines. So here we have to find the flower which is used for making medicines. So in this case, so many flowers are there, they had been used for making medicines. So here we can give the name of two flowers, that is flowers like they are used for medicine are rose and hibiscus. They are used as medicines. And how is rose water used in your house? Is it used as medicine, say sweet lassi or something else? Find out and tell others. So for this question we can answer, say rose water is used as medicine for the eyes and the skin, and it is also used for making say gulkan, which is a sweet, and it can also be used in cosmetics, perfumes, garland, etc. Colors from flowers, let's see. Colors are made from many flowers like marigolds, zinnia, etc. These colors can also be used to dye cloth. So colors are made from many flowers like marigold, zinnia, etc. So these colors can also be used to dye cloth. So when we want to dye clothes, colors are made from these flowers. And next page, let's see. In the next page, find out and write the names of some more flowers that are used for making colors. So here we can find out and write the names of some more flowers which are used for making colors. So here we can you have to prepare what are the flowers they are used for making colors. You observe. And next question, can you think of a color of which there is no flower? Can you think of a color of which there is no flower? Yes, there may be color of which there is no flower. And write the names of such flowers which are used to make scents. So here the answer for this question also your observation. It is based on your observation. So names of such flowers which are used to make scents. So you observe yourself. And next, here you may have heard of some of Granny's old recipes which use flowers. And here is a recipe for which rose water is used. So rose water is used to make this recipe. So Granny's recipe is here. Mix equal part of rose water and glycerin. Fill this in a bottle. Add a few drops of lemon juice. In winters, use this mixture on your skin. Your skin will not crack or dry. So it is a medicine used for skin, which is made from the rose. Have you experienced the smell on opening a small bottle of ITR? Do you know even a small bottle of ether is made from lots and lots of flowers? The Kanauj district in Uttar Pradesh is famous for ether. Truckloads of flowers are brought from neighboring areas for this purpose. So ether, rose water, keura water are prepared from flowers here. Thousands of people in Kanauj are engaged in this work. So here is about the Kanauj district in Uttar Pradesh. It is famous for ether, and truckloads of flowers are brought from neighboring areas for this purpose. And ether, rose water, keura water are prepared from flowers here. So many people are engaged for this work. So in the next page, let's see here other uses of flowers. Have you ever read or heard any songs about flowers? Let us sing this song. Here is a song. The first part is written in the Hindi language. So, Asi malan mere bane ka bana la sehra, बागे जन्नत गई मालन मेरे फूलों के लिए, फूल न मिले तो कलियों का बना ला सहरा. So in the below it is also written as in the English. Good gardener make for my banana a garland of flowers. She went looking for flowers in the garden in heaven. Make a garland of flower buds if there are no flowers. So this is the lyrics of this song. And now let's continue. Do you know when such songs are sung? And do you or anybody else at home know other such songs? So you yourself try to do this. Anybody, any people nearby you heard such type of song, and collect songs, poems, etc. on flowers and write them down and put them up in the classroom. So that type of songs you have to write down and you have to put them up in the classroom. Are any special flowers used on certain occasions? Festivals by your elders. Make a list of different occasions and the flowers used at each. So here are some samples are given: occasion or festivals and name of the flower. Say during the Diwali festival we use flowers to make house decoration. On the Diwali festival we used to worship Lakshmi. Then flower is used. And flowers had been used in different purposes for our ritual ceremonies. Flowers had been used in order to pay tribute to the other peoples also. Flower had been used. So occasion or festivals here. Next page, now let's go. Next page number 93. Of course, if there are so many uses of flowers, then we need lots and lots of flowers. Flowers are grown in many places. Imagine fields full of flowers extending for miles together. How beautiful! So here there are so many uses of flowers, then we need lots and lots of flowers. So flowers are grown in many places. So let us know some more about this. Have you ever seen anyone selling flowers anywhere? Yes, we have seen someone selling flowers in the market. If there are any flower sellers nearby, ask them these questions and write. What are the different flowers that they sell? So you have to ask to the flower seller what are the different flowers that they sell, and ask them the names of 3 flowers. So you have to ask them the names of 3 flowers. And where do they bring these flowers from? You have to ask this question also: from where do they bring these flowers? And why do people buy flowers? This question also: why do people buy flowers? People buy flowers, they use flowers for different purposes: for the festival and for the worship of the gods or goddess, and for giving tribute to the demised persons. In what forms do flower sellers sell their flowers? Look at this picture. Tick against those forms that you have seen. So in what forms do flower sellers sell their flowers? In what form do flower sellers sell their flowers? And look at this picture. So tick against those forms that you have seen. So in what forms? Flower sellers sell flowers in the form of garland. And flower sellers sell flowers in the form of bouquet. Here we can see. And flower sellers sell flowers in a group of flowers in this way. So the flower sellers sell the flowers in different forms. Now let's continue. Next page. Here is the picture of what? Here is the picture of some flower has been used in this picture. Let's observe it. So this is what occasion. Say this any other form that you have seen here at the time of Lakshmi Puja we use flower, and during the Bihu festival also flower had been used, and on the Friendship Day also flower had been used. So flowers had been used in these occasions. Then have you seen flowers offered at many religious places? Here, let's see. Have you seen flowers offered at any religious places? Yes, any religious places flowers had been used. And what do we do when they dry off? And how will you use them? In some flowers, when they dry up, we can use for manufacturing some other purposes. And how will you use them? Some flowers are used in different forms, like rose and marigold are used in garlands and as loose petals too. So in some of the flowers, their flowers are used as in the form of garlands, like marigold and rose. Find out the prices of these different forms. One flower and one garland, one bouquet. So the price is also different. One flower price is somewhat less, and one garland the price is much higher, and one bouquet also one price is higher. Has the flower seller learned to make bouquets or a net of flowers from anybody or from whom? Here we can say flower sellers learn to make bouquets or net of flowers from anybody. Yes, they sell in different forms, and they also learn from anybody to make that. Would they like the other members of their family to do this work? Why? Yes, they also like the other member of their family to do this work in order to sell, in order to earn their money, as by selling flower is their one means of livelihood. So let us do this activity now. Let's see. You could do this in groups of 5 or 6. Yes. Collect flowers that have fallen from trees or plants and bring them to the class. So you have to collect flowers fallen from trees and you have to bring in the class. Spread these flowers neatly between the sheets of an old newspaper and make sure that the flowers do not touch each other. Now put a heavy object on the newspaper. Leave it pressed for 10 to 15 days at one place. After this, take out all the flowers very carefully and prepare a scrapbook. You can take a used notebook or old newspaper for this. And now you can also use these dry flowers to make pretty cards. So here draw a flower of your choice and write its name below. So here is the space. You have to draw a flower of your choice and write its name. So here you can draw picture of say marigold or rose or any other flower, maybe China rose, and after drawing you have to name it. Okay, for today let's stop here. In the next video class let's meet again. Bye.